Connor gets what he wants on March 27, The Young and the Restless. On the March 27 episode of The Young and the Restless, Chelsea and Adam broke some big news to their son, Connor. The couple informed him that they were getting back together, and naturally, Connor was overjoyed at the prospect of his parents reuniting and forming a real family again. But while his excitement seemed genuine, Connor's response also revealed something much more calculating, suggesting that his approval of their relationship wasn't as spontaneous as it seemed. It turns out this young kid may be more of a master planner than anyone realized. The man of the hour. Before Connor, played by Judah Mackey, gave his enthusiastic approval of his parents' rekindled relationship, he first teased them with a playful, dramatic, grim expression before bursting into a mischievous grin and declaring, "Nah, just kidding." This unexpected moment of humor wasn't just a typical kid's reaction, though. It was a glimpse into Connor's deeper strategy. Prior to his revelation, he had also asked a curious question. Was his grandfather Victor, Eric Braden, all right? Not once did he ask about his siblings or any other family members, which immediately piqued Chelsea and Adam's curiosity. When they informed him that they had something serious to discuss with him, Connor's reaction was telling. He suspected it was all about Victor. Of course it was. For Connor, everything revolves around his powerful grandfather, who holds a central position in the entire family dynamic. Smart guy. Chelsea, Melissa Claire Egan, and Adam, Mark Grossman, showered Connor with praise for his perceptiveness, calling him smart, intuitive, and simply wonderful. Their admiration for their son was clear, but in their pride, they missed an important clue that Connor had dropped. It wasn't just that Connor was keenly aware of his parents' relationship. He understood the bigger picture, that Victor's influence towers over everything. Connor knows that Victor is the sun around which the Newman family orbits, and through this, he's come to the realization that if he makes himself the center of attention, he can get whatever he wants. In fact, by being focused on himself in the same way that Victor is, Connor appears to have learned that he can manipulate those around him to his advantage. Victor's tendency to dominate every situation has clearly rubbed off on Connor, and this subtle but powerful shift is something Adam and Chelsea have yet to fully recognize. Connor has adopted his grandfather's mindset. If you make everything about you, then you control the narrative. This realization marks a significant turning point for Connor, confirming that he is following in Victor's footsteps, both in terms of ambition and manipulation. Just like Victor, Connor has learned how to use the family's dynamics to secure his own desires. And what does he want? A stable family where his parents are together, yes, but also a world where he has power, just like Victor. A mini Victor in the making. In many ways, Connor's behavior in this episode confirmed what many fans may have already suspected. He's becoming a mini Victor. His calculated response to the news of his parents' reunion, his ability to read the situation, and the way he used Victor's omnipresent influence to get what he wanted all point to the fact that the apple certainly hasn't fallen far from the tree. While Chelsea and Adam might be proud of their son's intelligence and insight, they've inadvertently overlooked the fact that Connor's manipulation tactics are mirroring those of the most powerful man in Genoa City. The return of Chelsea and Adam as a couple might have been Connor's wish, but it also represents a much deeper shift in his character. In this moment, Connor revealed that he isn't just a sweet, innocent child caught up in his parents' relationship drama. He's a young mastermind who's learning how to bend the world to his will. It's clear that in the world of the Newmans, power is passed down from generation to generation, and Connor has already begun to understand how to wield it. As the story unfolds, it will be interesting to see just how much more of Victor's influence Connor adopts. Will Chelsea and Adam continue to celebrate their son's brilliance, or will they begin to realize that their child might be a little more like his grandfather than they initially thought? One thing is for sure, Connor is well on his way to becoming just as formidable as the patriarch of the Newman family.